And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and I was playing the light side battles this morning and decided that I was going to go attempt the 9B, C, and D because they were overpowered and I couldn't beat them. However, I've had a few new characters. I know you got to bring Obi-Wan in for ability block, things like that. And I have a completely maxed out Lando, Wiggs, and Anakin, which everybody, of course, says that's the team to take. But the last character, the tank, that you can take in, whoever I brought in, whether it was Stormtrooper Han or whether it was another attacker, they just died. I always was not able to complete this, and so I have gotten Baze to gear, I believe, 10, and so I was able to bring Baze in to see how he fared. Now, I did on 9B and 9C only 2-star these levels. I didn't even think I was going to beat them, but I went ahead as I was doing 9B, realized in the third round against Embo that I might actually win. So I went ahead and turned on the recorder so that way you could see round 3 of Node 9B, what team I was using and how it turned out. And then I went ahead and finished the recording with 9C and then 9D. By the way, the only hard node that you can farm anything unique on is 9D. I will tell you that 9C was easier than 9B, and 9D was the easiest of all 4 of these, and I don't know why, but you can watch the video and see with the team what I was able to do. If you've got a maxed out Wiggs, all you need to do is get through this, and truly, the ability block's important. The other thing is I completely screwed myself by using ability block in round 2 and did not have it for round 3, and that is why I 2-starred it. Had I use the Obi-Wan ability block at the end, it would have made a bigger difference in 3-starring this. Luckily, there's currently nothing on these 2 nodes to farm, so whether I get a 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star, it really doesn't matter. But go ahead and check out this video.
So I totally screwed myself and used ability block in the last round, and now I do not have ability block for Embo. And it's the devastating AoE. Hopefully this does a lot of damage. Ugh. I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna win at the expense of all my people. How many people will I lose? Oh, I just lost Biggs. I think I could have 3-starred it had I used my ability block in round 3, but like a moron, I used it in round 2 to survive. Those saboteurs, man, the AoE just devastates you, it freaks you out. So 2 stars better than nothing. Moving on to the next round, and I think this next round is going to be easier to deal with. Definitely Rex is a great addition to bring in. And the benefit is these are at least only 3 rounds. These guys get tons of bonus shots, and they do massive damage. The only benefit is they're squishy, but they do a redonkulous amount of damage. So the taunting is probably going to cause his demise. I'm probably going to lose Baze Malbus. Now they have no buffs on them, and I want to show you this. Baze has a very awesome ability that if they have buffs on them, he can take all their buffs away. But if they don't have buffs on them, it actually devastates them by doing 20% damage, and it's 20% of their max health. So watch this. Because they didn't have any buffs. They took 20% damage. Let's get him gone. Let's finish out this. So I don't know if Baze is going to survive or not, but I really love his AoE. Oh no, 2 rockets, guys. Well, the way that you work this is you start with the smallest, the highest damage character, and then you work your way up. The B2s are the least damage, and they're also the easiest to kill. Stop shooting. Oh, it's over for him. Yeah. The angle change on the picture is pretty cool. Let's try and take this guy out over here. Oh, almost. Dodged. Of course. Because we dodge everything when it's important. There's a dodge meta, even if there's not. Alright, now moving on to the last battle droid. I am not sure if I am going to be able to finish this a 2-star or not. We will find out. Let's clean ourselves up and do boom! Right in the face. That last bolt went right in his face. And we 2-starred that one as well. So I suppose 2 stars better than 0 stars and not passing it. And the last one is droids again. So anything anti-droid would really be what I would suggest to bring into this level. This is also a place where you can farm for Geonosian Soldiers Starfighter. So if you are lucky enough to be able to unlock these and just to get to it, if you can do that, you'll have another spot for ships to battle. So let's go ahead and see what I can do. I do a lot of damage, so it's just a matter of surviving. I just need to bring somebody that's a droid expert in with me, or tenacity and speed is a good thing, and extra turns are a good thing. And I know I'm going to lose my tank, but at least I can 2-star this. Although if you want to farm it, you have to 3-star it. Now I don't need to farm it, but if you want to, you have to 3-star it. The idea of showing you this, though, is just to show you what you have to face. So, hit super hard, but super squishy. Round 1's in the books. No buffs, so this should do a lot of damage. There we go. Let's take these guys out. And I didn't want to miss, but it dodged anyway, which is exactly why I didn't use his Lando's AoE just a minute ago. Alright, last round. I'm looking pretty okay. Let's see what I have. Oh, bunch of ads, and then one of each of the B1 and B2. Let's go ahead and drop. Boom! That's a lot of damage. And let's try and go after these guys. Tough decision. I guess we will get rid of General Grievous. And I'm going to lose him guaranteed because he won't stop fighting. And his taunt should go away after a turn. But it's after everybody dies too, so... Alright, let's go ahead and clean everybody up. He gets an extra turn. Take a couple of these guys out. That should clean up the map pretty nicely. Should have targeted the B2 with that attack just now, because he had a buff on him. And I actually 3-starred it. This was easier than the previous round. And there's Geonosian Soldier Starfighter, so if I needed to farm it, I could, but I don't, so I won't. And there you have it. There are the light side battles, and I did the dark side battles as well on another video. As always, have yourselves a wonderful afternoon. Keep your gaming on. Warrior, out.